We're here with Robert Garcia Jr. Let's start off with Mikey's fight, man. It was one hell of a fight. Probably his best fight to date, man. Just talk to us about that. How did you see it? I know you weren't there, you were the dilemma, but how did you see Mikey's fight?
It was a good fight, man. It was a tough. We knew Lipinets was going to be a tough opponent. He was defending his title for the first time. He was getting a big opportunity against a bigger star in Mikey. He knew if he wins that fight, it does great things for his career. So we knew he was gonna be in good shape. We know he was gonna be tough. We did a lot of sparring, a lot of running. You know, that's why Mikey was able to do the 12 rounds the way that he did, because we knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, man, he put up a tough ass fight. He took a good punch, and he hit Mikey a few times. You know, solid.
Mikey took him good too.
Yeah, Mikey took a good punch, but overall, you know, it was a unanimous decision. Mikey controlled most of the fight, but yeah, it was a tough fight.
He dropped him. I think hurting someone like DeJohn is like, he knocked him out. People don't really know who DeJohn is. Then you have Bronner. He kind of won every single round there. But hurting someone like Lipinets, do you think that validates more the power that Mikey actually has, and that he can even move up to 147? Because I think a lot of people are still questionable about him eyeing the 147 division. You know, I don't think they take him too serious. You know.
No, look, Mikey power is legit. Broner is a tough dude, but if you watch the fight, he fought the fight really defensive, not the way he usually fights. He fought the fight moving around, boxing, not putting pressure, throwing punches the way he usually does. He's a defensive fighter, but he's always coming forward, putting combinations together. He didn't do that against Mikey. He fought really defensive. Lipinets fought a very smart fight too. I was just talking to Steve Kim about that right now. Using feints, staying at a distance. He didn't just try to come at Mikey. You do that against Mikey, you know, you're in for a long night. But he took a good punch. I mean, Mikey going up to 147 is just you know, it's not easy. It's going to be tough. We know that. We know the fights are going to be tougher. The opponents are going to be bigger. They're going to be stronger. But that's what Mikey wants. Mikey wants challenges. I go online and I read comments of people like, okay, Mikey fighting Lipinets. They'll be like, oh no, this no-name guy, who the fuck is he that he's fighting, whatever. But then Mikey says, oh, I want to move to welterweight and fight Keith Thurman. I want to fight all the best guys at welterweight. Oh, what the fuck's Mikey thinking? Why does he want to fight those guys? So which one is it? Do you guys want to see him fight the better guys, or do you guys want to see him fight, you know, guys like this? You know, Mikey's willing to do that, to go up to 147, to fight Keith Thurman, fight Errol Spence, fight Danny Garcia, fight all these guys, and that's what we're gonna do. And win, lose, draw, whatever the fuck happens in those fights, you know, Mikey just wants to fight the best guys out there, you know, and that's the plan. Mikey wants to go back down to 135, maybe unify, maybe at 140. Regis Prograis is there, the guy from England, Josh Taylor. There's a lot of good fighters at 140, but the goal is also to get a world title at 147.
It kind of leaves him maybe at staying at 140 now that Lomachenko and Linares look like they're gonna be fighting each other. Where's Mikey gonna go with this now? Does he still plan on going down to 135? Is it 140?
At 130, I think he would. I think 135 would be the ideal situation, because the 140-pound division is still working itself out. You got Regis, who just won their interim title for the WBC. Jose Ramirez is about to fight for the full 140 WBC title. The WBA champ was on the co-main event. I don't even know who that guy is. The WBO is still vacant. So 140 still, you know, it's all over the place. Maybe 135 unifying against Easter, and then getting the winner of Loma. Well, the winner, I'm sure, if Lomachenko wins, I'm sure he's going to go fight Ray Beltran, unify the division, win that. So then maybe they do a full unification fight. Lomachenko, Mikey has the WBC. If he fights Easter, he's got the IBF. If Lomachenko beats Linares, he got WBA and Ray Beltran for the WBO. You know, so there's a lot of different things that can happen. Maybe even 147. There's nothing but big fights for Mikey from 135 to 147, and he's willing to fight all of them. At welterweight, there's, you know, Errol, Keith, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Lucas Matisse. Lucas Matisse has a part of the WBA title right now. There's just a lot of different options for Mikey.
Which is the ideal fight? Like the biggest fight in your mind for Mikey? Like, is it at 147? Where's the biggest fight for Mikey, man?
The biggest fight, just overall, man, I don't know. Like I said, any of those fights are big fights. The biggest one, I would say, a Lomachenko unification fight. I would say that's the biggest one. And I would say, fuck, because the other fights at welterweight are big fights too. But I would see Lomachenko fight,
That's
especially
the most probable.
if Lomachenko is able to beat, and I think he will be, Linares, then go and beat Ray Beltran. Mikey unifies and beats Robert Easter, and then they fight for all 4 of the belts, and that'd be huge, man. That'd be a big thing.